Hey guys, Dr. Darok here once again. Welcome back to Blightfall. I do believe this is episode 7, but don't blame me if I counted wrong. Sorry about that. Anyways, on the last episode, we finally created a smeltery from Tinker's Construct and processed all of the iron I had. I also made a pickaxe out of a material called oriclase. If anyone knows the proper pronunciation for that, and I'm not pronouncing it properly, let me know in the comments section down below, and I will fix my mispronunciation immediately. But basically, on today's episode, I'm going to do a couple of little things with the smeltery, but really not that much, because for the most part, before I can do much else with the smeltery, I'm going to have to find gold. Either gold or copper to make aluminum brass. I do have some copper here. I guess technically, between my two orberry bushes, I have the ingredients for aluminum brass, but I need 2 ingots worth for every cast that I want to make. So it may not be, I may not have enough. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully today's episode is going to be quite fun. Also, I want to plant this Bloodwood sapling right here. I want to plant that. I've got a plan for what I'm going to do with that. And I would also like to go and visit this plains quest marker over there. Although, I do not know for sure if I'll get around to that today or what. Actually, you know what? I think I might actually do that, like, immediately. Because I've got a feeling that I'm going to find some useful materials over there that are going to help advance my Let's Play quite a ways. So hopefully that's the case. Because if it's not, then I might be wasting my time. But before I start on that, I'm going to run over to... Do I have foods? No, not really, but that's okay. I'm just going to go over to the swamp for just a second. I want to plant one of these jungle trees somewhere, like over here-ish or something, somewhere in the middle where there's no more tainted land left to reinfect or what have you. Maybe another one over here, and yeah, so now I'm done over here. And that's all I wanted to do in the swamp. I'm going to go back to Biodome Alpha. Oh no, almost all of the trees that are nearby me have turned into tainted crusted taint, or whatever the frick it's called. And I don't like that at all, because it's going to make it a lot harder to de-taint the area whenever it comes time to go for completion on the purification of areas. As you might know, but you might not, the main goal of Blightfall is basically to purify all of this land and make it back into a habitable landscape. And so, you know, there's quite a lot that I'm going to have to do to get to that point. Oh yeah, I made a new chest over here. So I'm going to throw some stuff in this chest because I'm kind of low on space. All right. And then after I do that, pistachios. I'm gonna eat these. Nom 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 nom. Eating tiny nuts. Nom 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 nom. I said nuts. Yeah. No, nuts is a funny word, isn't it? So I think that the next thing I'm gonna do. Sorry about breathing on the microphone there, guys. I think that the next thing I'm going to do is run over to the lake, although I'm probably going to sleep through the night to make that happen. No! No! Stop killing the good livestock, you stupid tainted pigs! Hey, look! I've had my first pumpkin grow. Yay! Hi, Mr. Sheep. So, did I get my bone meal for today? No, I didn't. So, there's that. And also, let's see here. The other thing I want to do is make some food. Although I'm not really sure exactly what food I want to make, because I don't have cheese anymore, since, as you might have noticed in the last episode, some Taint managed to get into my bubble and taint one of my pigs, and he killed my cow. So that made me a super sad face, super sad doc. Hashtag super sad duck. And yeah, so I'm not very pleased with the way that went. I think I might just make some bread or something, maybe. So yeah, let's. I do have bread actually. I could eat, but it's kind of low in efficiency now. Mortar and pestle is what I need for that. So grab that, make some flour, and cook it in the furnace. The furnace, yes. So we're going to eat some bread. I don't want to go out on this journey while I'm like completely food deprived. As you can see, the bread is not doing much for me right now. I do have a piece of toast in the chest here that I can eat, but at this point, I don't think it's going to do much better. So yeah, I'm having some significant problems with my food, and I did anticipate this. But I'm not really that sure what I should do about it. So if you've got any suggestions, maybe, for what I can do to mitigate that problem, then maybe you can help me. You can eat these scallions because they're brand new and I haven't eaten this food before. Ta-da! Maybe I should go ahead and, before I leave, requisition a new type of seed. Well, hopefully a new type of seed. I guess you can't really guarantee it's going to be anything new. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the supplier and request seeds. And I'm also going to request a mob and hopefully get another cow. That would be super useful if I could manage to do that. So, I was hitting the tilde instead of my escape key. Seed bag. Okay, scallions. Come on, really? Out of all the things that I could have gotten, I had to get one that I already have. I guess that means that I've got another one I can let grow all the time, and so it's not a bad thing. But yeah, it could have been better. I could have gotten something new. As I said, there's no guarantees. No guarantees in Blightfall. And a pig. Okay, well, I think I might just store the pig spawn egg for now and come back to it later. And I think I'm ready to set out. Although I should probably bring some food with me. Ugh, this food thing hurts. Okay, what else can I do with apples? Can I do something cool with apples? Apple pie. I need dough and sugar. How do I make dough? Dough is a bucket of water and salt and flour with a mixing bowl. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I could do that? Let's see what else I can make with these apples. Shapeless crafting. Oh, I can make baked ham. I've got bakeware. I think I have raw pork chops. I can do sugar and apple. Caramel, huh? Yummy, yummy. Ooh, fruit salad. That's a new thing. Fruit punch. That's also a new thing. A juicer, huh? Okay. Apple jelly. That's another thing. Apple cider. Saucepan pot. I've got a pot. So I don't have to make any new things for that. It's just apples and sugar and my pot here. So, hashtag everyone loves pot. Let's grab some sugar cane. All right. And put it in here and do that. And then grab my pot and my apples and my sugar. And there's apple cider. Okay. So that's something new. So I've got a little bit of food carried with me. That's good. And put these back in there. Do I have space for that? Okay, whatever. Hi there, Mr. Purple Slime. I don't like you. Everybody hates you, and you are ugly. Na, I just killed you. Ha, 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 ha. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Wow, what? You've taken some damage. I don't know what happened there, but apparently something was angry at my sheep. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna sleep the night away. What in the world is going on with my... my ethereal bloom disappeared. It's still there, obviously, but... Wow, that pig. There's something wrong with its brain. Those purple tentacles that are all up in his brain have not done him any favors. Okay, so there goes that. Let's go ahead and put this stuff back and just run for it, run for it, run for it, run. Run, 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 run. Run to the plains. Run away, run away, run away to the plains. Running time. Ah! Running time, running time, running time. Running, 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 run. Oh, no, 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 no. Stay away from that. That's for sure. I want to stay the heck away from that big mound of crusted taint and not get things following me. Do the jump. Do the jump. Do the jumpity jumpity jump. Do the jump. Do the jump. Do the jump all day. What in the world? Wow, it is, there's something wrong with the plains over here. It's pretty tormented. Oh, wow, why am I under so much pain? So much pain. Help me. Oh, hey, look, there's all sorts of cool things over here. Back to Biodome. Bye. Okay, so I unlocked a new place. Did I unlock it and did I finish the quest? I know that was kind of half-baked there. I didn't do a very great job. No, I didn't stand in the right place. But that's okay. I got back before I died, and that's what counts. So I'm going to drink my nice, delicious glass of apple cider here, get my well-fed buff, and it's time to go back over to the Marble Shrine. No, everyone hates you, Mr. Pink Purple Sheep Guy. You are tormented and you are unloved. Nobody will love you ever again. You're the worst thing that's ever happened. Oh, stupid sheep. Oh, hey, Silver Leaf. Shimmerleaf? Shimmerleaf. Yeah, that's what it's called. Whoops. Hey, mystical yellow flowers from Botania. That's cool. All right, so that means... Is it just the yellow ones? So, the Botania is one of the mods I've done a mod review of in the past. As a matter of fact, my mod review on Botania has over 19,000 views. So if you got here from my channel originally, from watching the Botania mod review, thank you so much for being on my channel. Actually, everyone who's watching this video currently, thank you so much for being on my channel. But still, I wanted to specifically shout out the Botania mod review. And yeah. So anyways... I'm going to grab a couple of these up because I kind of want to use them. 3 new ethereal blooms. That's going to be super helpful in pushing back the Tainted Land away from my location in other places. But one thing that... sorry about that. I need to breathe. Holy crap. That was scary. The trek over here was frightening, and I can't believe how almost deadly it was. Hey, look. Is that like a witch's hut or something? I kind of want to go over there and check it out, but I'm kind of frightened that it's going to do bad, nasty, harmful things to me. Wow, there's all these roses over here. I must have blocks, right? Oh, wool, great, yeah. That's the best block. Okay, wool block. Up here. Jump up into the witch's hut. I've got things from the witch's hut. Oh, hey, there's cool stuff on this bookcase. Decaying manual. Untranslated. Okay, well, I can't really spend the time to look at them, obviously. I'm gonna grab this cauldron, though, for free, so I don't have to spend iron making one whenever I get into Thaumcraft. Dark oak bookcase, crafting table. I don't think there's anything else in here that I really care for, so I'm just gonna pop right out. I don't need that wool back. I'm kind of keeping my eye open for any other cool, like, Botania flowers, especially the white ones, because I would definitely like to make pure daisies. Because in this particular mod pack, the pure daisies from Botania can actually be used. Hey, look, it's a taint spore spawner thing. Hello! You're pure animals that aren't gonna be poisoned. You're not gonna be poisoned. Da-da-da. But I've gotta kill you because you like to wander and don't realize the purple stuff is evil and gonna kill you and turn you into a monster. Yeah. Okay, well, I got some free food from that, but I should probably find a better way to use it than to just cook it in the furnace because that's actually gonna cause me problems. Now, I do have to wonder if there's anything special, like I can dig in the ground here and find, maybe, but I'm not certain that it's worth my time. Oh, you know what? I like the Nitor on top of this. That's cool. That's pretty neat. So this place would be lit at night. Yay. Maybe if I like dig under this pedestal. No, I was thinking I might find a secret in there or something. I don't know. So, yeah, back to Biodome Alpha. And I've got things that I can do stuff with now. I've got extra ethereal blooms. What are these? Tattered notes can be crafted into language samples. Damaged codex, same thing. Decaying manual, same thing. Untranslated alien grimoire. Craft together with a translation device to translate. Too valuable to break into language samples. Oh, so that's important. I want to keep that. I guess the other stuff is not too valuable to break into language samples. So for the sake of... can I put this? Okay, yes. So for the sake of saving space, I'm going to maybe break them all down into language samples. Ooh, nice. Awesome. And then I don't have to, put them in 3 different spaces in my chest. So, yeah, not bad so far. I have another thing that I would like to do. I want to see what this poor animal met its demise with a loud bang. What the heck does that mean? I don't understand. Is that bang? Oh, it's because I used a frying pan? It can't be. It can't be, is it? I've never, ever heard of that before. That can't be right. Okay, pizza, I don't have cheese. Baked ham. How much is that? 3. Ooh, okay. So that's something I might be looking into, making my apples and my pork chops into baked ham. Although I can only do that once, actually, can't I? Hearty stew. How do I make stew stock? Oh, just a pot and bone, and it makes 3? Really? Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, so let me focus for a minute on food because it's getting harder and harder to feed myself. I need to keep getting more and more complex with my foods that I use so that I can keep myself fed. And it's a good thing that I didn't break this bone that I got from the skeleton that I fought, because now I can make it into stock. Yeah! Also, I've got a quest to turn in, don't I? I can go ahead and turn in one of these... oh, nope, wrong book. Never mind. Whoops. Pause the game. Never mind. I'm messing up, guys. Help me. I'm messing up. Tell me what to do. I'm doing wrong. I failed. Okay, so that is plus 12 mission outlook. And let's see. It might also make a good Promethium mine. Well, I've already got Promethium. I don't think I need any more. But maybe... I'm not really sure. Can it be made into, like, a special thing? I'm not 100% on that. Finding pointless flowers. What does that mean? We see I found a new flower species. We've nicknamed it the mystical flower because it emits little flecks of light. It comes in 16 subspecies, one of each color. We were hoping these would have an adverse effect on the biomass, like the ethereal blooms, but sadly, these blooms appear to be useless. They warrant no further study, though Dr. Sprouse seems to disagree. Talk to Dr. Sprouse. Okay, Bryson doesn't care. Visited. Dr. Bryson doesn't seem to care about these flowers. Go talk to Dr. Sprouse. He's in the Paranormalist tab. Oh, alright. Sure. So, maybe I'll do that. Alien language! Ah, that's cool. It would be helpful to learn the alien language. Luckily, the Jaded came equipped with an algorithm to learn new languages from context, but to do so, it needs samples of the language in question. Could you provide us with samples of the language? You can craft them out of written materials to discover in previously habited areas. 150 of them. Wow, nice. Okay. Sure, I can do that eventually, maybe. Shimmer leaf production. So I'm going to manual submit this shimmer leaf, and mission outlook plus 6 from that. And I should be able to now, if I want, I should be able to request cloned shimmer leaf. Oh, hey, look, I've unlocked more of these quests, too. That's kind of cool. Cloned shimmer leaf has to be very good or better. Actually, I'm going to go on a short mining excursion, and I'm going to stop recording while I do that. And, oh, wait, are there berries on these? I want berries. Give me berries. Okay, no berries on those. So I'm going to do a short mining excursion, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, so I was down here doing a little bit of mining in this little place that I found earlier. I'm waiting on this to remove some of this evil stuff over here, so that way it's a little bit safer and easier for me to do my mining. And I just decided, let's mine into a wall, and then let's turn before I get to the point where stuff will get tainted. And I found platinum. Now, I can't quite mine the platinum yet, but just wanted to make sure I recorded this, let you guys know I found platinum. That way we can come back here next time and you're not like, where'd you find the platinum? Did you cheat? What happened? So I've already got a material that is supra diamond mining level. That means you mine it at diamond mining level, and the next mining level up is supra diamond. And supra, not super. So yeah, that's cool. And I've got 2, it looks like. Now, I noticed I was looking through the changelog whenever the official release happened of Blightfall, and one of the things that Talanos mentioned in the changelog is that he fixed a bug where you couldn't repair Tinker's Construct tools that were made out of platinum. So that's definitely a good thing, and it makes me believe that I will probably end up making a Tinker's Construct tool out of platinum eventually. However, I still don't have gold, and that's something, you know what, maybe I should look in my book and see exactly what levels, no, not that book, that's the wrong book, I went this book, and see exactly what levels I can find gold on, because that's something that I'm really interested in getting is, no, that's the wrong book too, what in the heck is wrong with me? I don't have it, it's upstairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and run back up. No. What is that? Is there a chicken up here? That doesn't sound like an evil chicken. Is it? I have chickens! What in the world? Oh my gosh, he was standing on a torch. 3 chickens. Wow, really? Oh, just like that. All of a sudden, I've got multiple chickens. So, I guess I'm gonna take my pork chops here, and stock and flour. Right. Pork chops, stock, flour, pot. That's cool how I can do it in just like the small little inventory grid there. And that is somewhat filling. Oh yeah. Now, I still feel underwhelmed by the amount of edibles I have. Unfortunately, I'm kind of getting beat down on this whole food thing, and it's really making it harder and harder to progress as I have to keep coming up with new fancier foods. So if anyone's got any really good suggestions on what to do, no, what happened? What happened? How did my chicken die? Well, that's okay. Now I've got chicken. Yeah, time to cook some baked chicken in the furnace. Woo! Okay, so I've got some extra cobblestone here, more than I had before. I needed some extra building materials, you know, and so I've got an idea for how I want to make the Bloodwood tree work, and hopefully you guys are going to think that this is a good idea. Let me know down in the comments if you have come up with like a better way to do it, but this is the way I'm going to go for, and I think it seems like a pretty good idea. I'm going to go ahead and put a block of dirt here, and then just a couple of these out, maybe. Yeah. And then I'm going to nerd pull up, but I want to use ladders too. Now, hopefully, I don't make it too big or whatever and cause a problem. You know what? I don't have to do that like that. I can just nerd pull all the way up, right? And that should be enough. Now I can jump in the water. Woo, I'm safe. Yay. Oh, boy, I'm safe. Safe from fall damage. Safe from fall damage. Okay, now I'm going to go back up again because I do have ladders. So, boom, 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 boom. Oh, I have one more. I can go 1 block higher. And there we go. Now, let's go ahead and put that ladder right there. And that's as tall as it's going to get for now. But what I am going to do also is build it out a little bit. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. just like this. There we go. And so I'm over a nice section of the water that's, you know, difficult to, you know, mess with. Anyway, I'm also going to build around a little bit. So I've got a bit of a platform here and build this up some. There we go. And I want to put my netherrack. Actually, I think I want to make this like one taller, and then I want to. Do I have any more blocks? Yes, wool block. Wool block, you're my savior, savior, wool block. Okay, so I'm gonna put my netherrack right here, and then break these because I don't need them where they are anymore. Ta-da! Break the stuff. Okay, and now I've got a nice, convenient place on which to place my my blood tree. Need a little bit more building blocks, so yeah. Okay, so that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Hopefully you know what happens next. I'm gonna go ahead and go back up there, and we're gonna take the Bloodwood tree, and we're gonna plant it on the bottom side here. Now, I think I'm 2 blocks away from it. No, it's 1 block in front of me. I kind of need this to go and this to go. I want to make sure, because the Bloodwood tree, whenever it spawns, it's 4 blocks wide. So I want to make sure that there's enough, or 2 by 2 is what I'm trying to say. There's 4 blocks in it in the entire diameter of the thing. So I want to make sure that there's enough space, no matter which way it spawns, right, that I'm not gonna, like, break my platform or anything. Okay, here comes the moment of truth. I've had this Bloodwood tree since, like, the second... Oh, I thought it was going to take more than one single thing. Okay, but the harvest level is hard metal. So, with a little bit of editing magic, I am now back at Biodome Alpha. And so I'm going to grab 3 ingots of oriclase here. And since I don't have gold yet, still, obviously, we're going to go ahead and make a pickaxe out of that stuff. So I need some wood. I need wood. Give me wood. I need to get wood. Help me out here. I have a problem with getting wood. I just can't get wood. I should see my doctor about that. Anyway, so with sticks on the menu, get out of there. What is up with that? With sticks on the menu and the capacity to make an axe. Wow, that thing's got pretty high attack damage, especially if you're gonna like compare it to my other stuff that I have. So now, what about this? Should I do something with this? I'm just gonna pop it like down here for now. Yeah, that works. So now I'm going to go back to the swamp, and we're going to cut down some of this bloodwood, and you will see... Oh, wow. Yeah, see, it spawned partially under the water. That's funny. And I do know that the bloodwood tree has the capacity to just remove blocks that happen to get it in its way, so don't tick off a bloodwood tree. Yes, I've unlocked more materials in my material book. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. So, as you can tell, it's pretty tough. Pretty tough stuff, this Bloodwood. And I do believe I made a comment either in one of my videos or somewhere on the forums or something that, pro tip, you should get a Bloodwood tree soon because it lets you skip material levels. But actually, that was changed in the full release. So if you're playing 2.1.0 of Blightfall or newer, that won't work. But you know, hey, that's not the worst thing ever because it's still pretty powerful stuff, and it means you don't have to find a new material, and you can also upgrade some of your tinker's tools without the capacity of having gold yet, see, because that's one of the main problems is it sucks having to find gold. It's pretty rare. Oh, yeah, that was something I wanted to do, too, wasn't it? Was look up in the material books where I can find gold. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just leave most of this as it is, because I don't want all the leaves to disappear yet, but I'm probably going to break some of these leaves and hope that I can find a new sapling. I'm not going to plant it yet, obviously, because I don't want it to, like, remove the stuff I already have down here from existence. There's obviously still lots of valuable bloodwood and things in here, but I'm also trying to preserve time in the video as well as time IRL. And hey, there's one. Okay, so I've got at least one bloodwood sapling now, and you might have noticed that the bloodwood tree also occasionally has a chance. Actually, I think it's more common than saplings, actually, but it's got a chance to drop redstone dust. So that's pretty cool. I've got several blood saplings now. I don't really have to worry about not having bloodwood ever again. Cows! Cows, 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 cows. Oh my gosh. One of them died. I'm not sure how. But they'll all be here when I come back, and as long as I teleport away right now... Oh no, I didn't mean to eat that! No, the right-clicking on the things from the NPCs mod. No. Okay, that's alright, though. I kind of needed food anyways. So, I'm going to go ahead and turn a lot of this bloodwood here. I want to do 32, actually. I went too low. Okay, so I'm going to turn bloodwood into planks, and so now with flint, I'm going to repair this, and with stone, I'm going to repair this, and flint to repair this also. Where's my flint? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all three of these materials to be made, all three of these tools to be made out of bloodwood. So I'm going to make a bloodwood pickaxe head. I'm going to make a bloodwood mattock head, axe head. I'm going to make a bloodwood shovel head. I'm going to make a bloodwood pan pattern as well. And now I'm going to come over here and upgrade those things. So, boom, just like that, you'll see my attack goes from 1.5 hearts to 2.5 hearts. My durability goes up significantly, and that was a good upgrade. This is also a good upgrade. Upgrading the mattock. Mining speed is going all the way up to 7 on the wood chopping side of things, and it will also on the dirt mining side of things also. See? And then I'm going to go ahead and take my flint pickaxe here, and I'm going to upgrade it to a bloodwood pickaxe. And that will make it mine significantly faster. Actually, why don't I do, before I sign off the video, or maybe while I'm signing off, maybe I should do like a quick comparison. And so I'm going to real quick go down to level 32 and show you guys the mining speed of my newly upgraded pickaxe. In the meantime, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I think it ran a little bit long. I'm not sure how far down I'm going to edit it, so this might have been a long video, or it might not have been. But either way, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for, I mean, by this point in time, I'm going to assume that anybody watching this episode has watched the previous episodes, which means that you're obviously quite a consumer of my YouTube Minecraft content. So really, I appreciate you guys so much. If it wasn't for you guys that are fans that leave comments and likes and engage with my material, I probably wouldn't be doing this. There are many times in the past where I've thought about quitting and no, you stay back. Hey, cool. That worked. And so, it really warms my heart every time someone just engages in my video, even if they're just engaging to say your videos are terrible. I mean, honestly, that still makes a difference. It still makes me think about what I did to make that person say that or whatever, because most people, they're not going to bother saying that your videos are terrible unless they think you can make better videos. you know? So it's still a learning experience for me at some points. And that's something I love about YouTube, is it's just always it's like a never-ending learning experience, you know? And every time I like start engaging back with my subscribers, because I love to go through the comments and like respond to you guys, and like, you know, if you have questions or especially suggestions, I love it whenever someone gives me a useful suggestion that changes the way that I play. Anyway, that was a little bit long-winded. Thank you so much for watching my video. Tune back in tomorrow for the next episode, if you're watching this on release day, obviously. And you take care.